Hello there, my name is Ankesh Kumar. I'm the CEO of Grouptivity, and I wanted to take a couple of minutes of your time to give you an overview of our Share Plus service. Every day, your website visitors are signaling to you what they like about your site, their interests, their needs, and their concerns. But the question is, are you listening to these signals?
So, how are your users signaling to you? Well, it's rather quite simple. Sharing. And what I mean by sharing, either email a friend or posting to a social site. Sharing of web content is a personal page ranking process. So if a user browses 50 pages and one of those pages either emails or posts to a social site, it tells the publisher that that user has ranked that page higher than the other 49 they took no action with. Building the profile of individuals as they share allows for targeted advertising to that particular user, and the more information you collect about that user, the more targeted the advertising becomes. So let's take a look and see how this Share Plus service works. As you can see, the Share Plus is a little widget on the publisher site which looks very similar to the current version of sharing tools out there. But where it's different and why we believe it's the next generation, it can do a lot more, and I'll show you. Firstly, if I want to send an email to a friend, it carries my address book with me, so I don't have to start looking for it. I can also be notified when Harry's actually read this. All I have to do is hit send, so I as a user have done no more work than I would normally do, but it's automatically bookmarked the email that I send my friend. The same is true if I choose to bookmark to any third-party site or save it into my Share Plus account. As you can also see, it's recognized me here, Jonas, and I can go to my account from here if I'd like. But Jonas might be planning a cruise and might want to email his wife and see if she'd like to come as well with the family. And as you can see, the email address is, again, it's set up there, and this cruise would automatically be added to their Share Plus account. Now Jonas might be looking for an apartment as well, so they would go to Craigslist and want to bookmark all the apartments that might be of interest or share with their with his friends and family. And again, whatever he chooses to do, whatever method, email or third-party service or just saving, it'll automatically go to Jonas's account. Jonas now might also be looking for a job and wants to save all the jobs that he's been looking at, and again, using the Share Plus service, I think you're getting the idea. No matter where they go, no matter what service, you can learn what Jonas is doing. And it's an extreme benefit for Jonas because then he knows all the content where it's at. So let's look and see what the Share Plus account looks like. So you've got Jonas here, their profile set up, and here they can download the browser plugin. All of Jonas's shares, the one we just emailed, is here. It's all been saved. Stuff that he's posted to Digg, stuff that he's just saved into the account, Facebook postings, Delicious, etc. So this is their personal content aggregation service. They can also see what their friends are saving and sharing, which allows for referral traffic for the publisher, because in the same way you're interested in what your friends are going on holiday, or what books they're reading, or where they like to go to eat, you also be interested in the content that they're sharing and saving. So this is great referral traffic for the publisher as well. And as we've been emphasizing, it also allows us to build a nice profile of Jonas. We know about Jonas that he is looking for an apartment, looking for a job, could be interested in Sylvester Stallone, and so on and so forth, which allows to target the advertising appropriately to this.
So why is Share Plus going to be a powerful tool for you and your users? Let's take a second to understand user behavior. If a user is looking for a job, they're going to be going to multiple sites. They're going to be going to CareerBuilder, HotJobs, Monster, etc. And they do not want to create an account with every site just to save the jobs. The same thing goes if they're looking for an apartment, if they're looking for a car, or they find an interesting story that they wanted to save. All their personal content should be in one place. Now, this will include content from your site, but more importantly, you'll be learning about your users when they're away from your site. This is why Share Plus and your community software are not mutually exclusive. Secondly, SharePlus does not care how they share. Whether they email a friend, they post a funny video to Facebook, or they dig a story, it's all in their SharePlus account. Now the important thing here is email. 80% of content that's shared is done via email. Yet to save an email to a friend, action requires 2 to 3 step process. With SharePlus, it's 1. So just to summarize, SharePlus provides detailed information about your user's self-selected content on your site and away from your site, which gives you the opportunity to target advertising. For users, it's a personal content aggregation service, irrespective of site, irrespective of sharing method. Current share tools are just a utility on your site. SharePlus fulfills that utility, but it's more than that. It's also a user engagement tool, and it enhances revenue by providing additional inventory and targeted revenue opportunities. Thank you very much for listening.